So just today, July 24th, Descript released version 69. It's their second major release of July, and they never cease to impress me with the speed with which they pump out updates. It's really incredible. And this one is a big one. This has at least 3 pet peeves that have bothered me about this software, 3 fixes. So this is pretty significant. And the first one, the big one, the big new feature is regenerate, which I actually don't have access to yet. So I can't show you that, but I can show you the idea behind it. Again, this is their changelog, feedback.descript.com. And this is where they post the updates and what's included in each update if you're a Descript nerd like me. The regenerate feature, basically the idea behind this is, it's very simply explained here with this illustration. If you have a bunch of cuts in your scene where there's jump cuts and a word gets clipped, this uses AI to smooth those out. So that's pretty cool. You just hit a regenerate feature, and I don't have it yet. I chopped up my clip here to try to demonstrate it, but it would normally be right here under the replace. So you have your record, your overdub, and then regenerate will be right under there. But I am not one of the users that it's been rolled out to yet. Keep your eye on that in the coming days. Next, we have an eyedropper feature. So this is one of those little quality of life things that I've really been hoping they would add, and Descript just seems to read our minds sometimes. So when you go to select a color in the toolkit on the right side, there didn't used to be this eyedropper, and now we have it. So if you want to blend in your backgrounds, you can do that. If you want to set your color for your fonts or anything else, we now have that eyedropper feature. So that's awesome. Next is a timeline frame stepping. This is a super basic thing that every editor I've ever used has, even iMovie and Windows Movie Maker and all the basic and cheap ones. And finally, Descript has it. It's really simple. You've probably used this before if you've used any other editor. And you simply select inside of your timeline and you use the right and left keys, and you can scroll through frames. It's simple, but for some reason, Descript didn't have it until now. That's a huge, huge improvement in making precise edits. And we can now change canvas layer order as well as hiding layers. So if we do bracket, it'll bring a layer forward, shift bracket, move it all the way forward, move backwards, shift back bracket, etc. And then you can do a option H to hide a layer. I'll just show you some of these. So here's the left bracket, and it sent that layer to the back. With the right bracket, brings it forward, shift left bracket, brings it 1 layer back, shift right bracket, brings it 1 layer forward. And then if I hit option H, takes that layer away. Pretty cool, pretty nice. Then one last thing, there's this undo toasts, which is another nice feature. Before, the little notifications, the toasts would stack up, and they wouldn't go away until you click the X to close them. So you just have this line of things blocking your layer toolkit there. But now, watch what happens. You see the toast there in the middle, and it only shows 1 at a time. So that's great. Much easier, much better UI. Descript is always getting better, and I know I will certainly enjoy using these updates. Thanks for watching.